Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Right, we're down.
Should we do after 3?
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
It is the Christmas special. Welcome back to the Eastbourne Fisherman. Tonight I'm joined with Cliff, and we're down at the Woodyard, which is a well-known mark that we're not allowed to tell anyone, so keep that to yourselves. What are we fishing for tonight, Cliff?
We are fishing for fish tonight.
Something substantial.
Hopefully something big.
Something big, yeah. So
we've got some high hopes for tonight.
Cliff's just had 2 whiting, so hopefully the night's not going to go like that. But you know, if it does, it does. You know, we're out fishing, we're having a laugh, aren't we?
We're having fun.
We're having fun. So yeah, don't really know what else to say. Thanks very much to everyone that subscribed over the last year. It's been a bit of an adventure. Hopefully there'll be lots more to come. So yeah, 2 silly idiots with 2 silly hats. Let's see what the fishing brings.
Don't forget to like and share.
Right, let's crack on. Right, so I've already baited up. I'm running a bit late. Obviously, Cliff's had 2 whitings, so these are my baits for tonight. It's a bit windy down there, so I've just gone for a pennel setup on both rigs. Bottom hook there, top circle hook there, just with a mackerel, bit of mackerel flapper, should we say, on that one. On the second one, I've actually whipped it up. Same setup, a large 4-0 hook at the bottom, a circle hook at the top, and we're going to be rolling on the red grip leads tonight, just to hopefully hold bottom in the wind. Baits tonight we got blueies, which are here. We've got herrings, which are here, which I'm quite keen to try, and then the good old faithful mackerel there, which I've just cut up. So yeah, let's crack on and we'll see what we can pull out. Right guys, so the rod's now cast out. It's just a waiting game. Let's see what happens. Like I said, hopefully it's going to be a nice productive evening, but with fishing, you never know what's going to happen. Right guys, we've been out on the sand for quite a while. We're fishing the low tide up tonight. So the tide's just starting to come up now to the pebbles where we are, which is pretty good. We've been out on the sand for about 2 hours, and my first fish, would you Adam and Eve it, is a whiting. Whoop-de-doo! So 30cm whiting there. It's a nice size whiting. I mean, it's a good size whiting. Obviously I don't want a whole evening full of whiting picking, so I'm on big baits. Well, I caught that whiting on a 6-0 pulley rig, baited with some mackerel. So you know, we will see what happens. But yeah, I'm just going to continue using the mackerel at the moment. Try and pick up some dogfish and hopefully a bass. And see if we can try and starve off the whiting invasion. Right, so Cliff is actually beating me now. He's into a bass.
A lovely little bass.
Lovely little bass, mate. Happy Christmas, son.
It's about 32 maybe.
Yeah, I reckon about 32. Yeah, we're going to get him back. All bass are catch and release at the moment, so he's going to go back. And we're going to carry on the fishing. I'm now scaling down my rig, so I'm going to be using a 2 Portsmouth rig on 1 rod. And carrying on with the big baits on the other rod. So yeah, let's crack on and hopefully we'll find some more fish. But
he
yeah,
wants to go back in the water.
Target
Here
fish.
We go.
Yeah,
nice one.
Right guys, so I won't lie to you, it's been really difficult tonight. It's gusting about 33 miles an hour. So yeah, it's pretty manic, pretty windy. I've had 1 whiting so far in 3 hours. So on the plus side we ain't catching whiting, but on the downside it's not really turning out much to be a Christmas special. It's more like a Christmas not special. But we'll carry on. Rod stand's just gone over, so we've gone down to 1 rod now. So with 1 rod, just on the big baits, we'll just fish it and see, you know, hopefully if we can bag ourselves a couple more fish for the evening. But yeah, it's been difficult in this weather. Right guys, don't know if you can hear behind me, but it's actually flapping. The wind picked up. It is proper nasty out here tonight. So location number 1 that we fished has been absolutely pants. It's been good for Cliff. He's had a bass. I've had 1 whiting in about 3.5 hours. So rather than stay here in this exposed area that we are at, down at Coodon Beach, we're going to upship and we're going to set up back down Langley Point and you know, hide behind some groins and see if we can fish 2 hours and see if we can pick up any more fish. But yeah, I mean at the moment. So I'll see you guys down at Langley Point. Right then, so we're now at location number 2. God, location number 1 was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Location number 1 was just far too windy. The lines were going parallel to the beach. Couldn't get anywhere out in distance.
Standard night then. Yeah, so it was difficult. The rods blow over on the tripod. Now we've upped and left. We've come down to good old faithful Langley Point, hiding behind the groins, and 1 rod out each, and just hoping we can try and recover this Christmas not so special.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, yeah, Merry bloody Christmas. Yeah, Cliff's had a bass. I've had one whiting in the last 4 hours. It's been a bit of a miserable evening, but you know, spirits are high. Let's try and crack out some fish.
Nice.
Well, I don't know if you guys are going to pick this up, but this is what we're up against. It's a bit rough, to say the least. I don't know if this is going to come out on the camera. It's I mean, the conditions look great. Absolutely brilliant. But we're just not finding the fish. Going to stick it out and just, you know, hopefully see if we can try and land some fish at least. We're going to have another hour, maybe another hour and a half, and then just see what happens. Right guys, so here is my fish number 2. I've been out now for about 5 or 6 hours. Fish number 2, the good old faithful whiting. So a nice Christmas whiting. Yeah, it's been hot. It's been really hard going tonight. Really hard going. So my last kind of attempts at bagging a fish it's pretty rough. So I'm going to go big. So I'm going to go mackerel head with an 8.0 mustard hook on a running ledger rig. Just cast in really close, and then we'll see if that bags ourselves the fish that we're looking for, which is ideally a bass. Yeah, Cliff's had a couple more whiting. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's fish the big rigs and see if we can try and find a big fish. Right then, Cliff, how would you summarise this evening without swearing?
That's a tricky one, that.
Yeah.
It's been absolute nightmare. Very strong winds.
Very
big waves. Lines don't go out and stay out. They just come straight back at you.
Yeah, we haven't been holding ground. It's been absolutely horrendous. But you know, if you don't try, you don't know, really. Oh, I'm flashing. So yeah, I mean, we've had a laugh, haven't we?
We've had a good time. We've had a good time.
We had a good time. So my final count for the evening was 2 whiting, 1 at each location. So I mean, it's been a bit of a weird one for me. Cliff,
I peaked at the bass. Yeah.
Yeah, peaked at the bass.
2 whiting, 1 bass. Nothing since then, unfortunately. Apart from lots of hope.
Yeah, lots of hope and lots of return leads. I'm surprised we didn't get hit in the face by one. It's been that bad. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing over the last year. It's been a pretty good fun journey, hasn't it?
It's been a great time.
Yeah, it's been a great time. Yeah, so this is the last session until maybe the first week of January now. So thanks for supporting. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you next year. Have a good Christmas, guys, and thanks very much for all your support.
Stay safe and well. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Cheers.